Hi guys, my name is Andrea and today I'm going to talk to you about a trip that I took to Colorado. So do you guys ever like to travel or do you guys like to meet new people and experience new things? In 2014, I was actually given this opportunity by my church to take a youth mission trip to Estes Park, Colorado, where we were going to be serving their community due to a flood. Now, I'm the type of person that likes to travel, experience new things, try new foods, and this is my first time to Colorado. So being my first trip, I had met many new people, experienced many new opportunities, and also saw some pretty breathtaking sights. When we arrived, it was pretty late. It was a 13-hour drive, so we had headed to bed right away, but we knew that the next day we were going to be experiencing a lot of sights and doing some volunteer work. So the next day we drove to the bottom of Scar Mountain, which is a very large mountain, and it gets its name because on the side of the mountain it actually has an impression of where the flood had washed it out. And this is where we were going to be volunteering. The volunteer work that we were going to be doing included some re-landscaping due to the flood washing it out. So we raked and we reset rocks, we mulched, things like that. While landscaping, our instructor had actually told us about a rare precious gem that's native to the Colorado area called garnet. He had said that it was going to be kind of expensive if you found it and you could sell it. So the race was really on between us campers to see if we could find it, but we really knew we weren't going to in the end. Exhausted by the end of the night, we ended up going back to our cabins to hang out because we knew that the next day was going to bring a lot more fun to us. So the next day we took a trip up to Bear Lake where we hiked around and enjoyed nature a bit. We actually saw some snow in the peaks of the mountains, which we thought was kind of goofy because being from Iowa, we have snow in the winter and we have sun in the summer, so seeing it midsummer was a little weird for us. But our greatest trip was actually a hike up to Bible Point, which is another mountain area, and our instructor had given us a lot of history, and it was incredible to learn that story. And by the end of it, we actually had seen a beautiful sunset over the city. So now I want to talk about some of the scenery that I had seen. We had, like I said, we had beautiful sunsets over the peaks of the mountains. They had brought amazing colors like blues and purples. It had pinks and oranges, things like that, so that was really incredible to see over the city. And on our final night of Estes Park, we enjoyed it with some campers over a fire. We exchanged stories and we sang, but the hardest part of the trip was saying goodbye to all the people that I had met along the way and built a relationship with. On our last night, we again did a fire, we cooked out, and everybody knew it was kind of a solemn time, so we were saying our goodbyes. I had met many new people, and the hardest part was telling them that that was my last night, and I was no longer going to be at the camp. However, I did have an amazing trip going to Colorado, and I would definitely do it again. So if you guys are looking to travel at any point, I highly recommend going to Estes Park because I guarantee there's nowhere else that you're going to find elk walking up to the side of your car.